El Campeón is waiting for Toro Loco at the west entrance to the stadium!
Toro Loco will take on El Forzudo and defend the master, El Campeón! It's begun! They've broken out of the cage! Ha! Ivan! Who will be victorious, Maestro or student? Ah! The stadium is alive tonight! Who will emerge from the tunnel? is alive tonight! Who will emerge from the tunnel? The skiers of Toro Loco are on full display. They take to the freeway! Incredible grip by Toro Loco! Ha! The cars! Oh, they are flying! By Toro Loco! Almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost. The competitors are approaching the finish line. Toro Loco and El Campeón have bravely defeated all in the tradition of the greatest champions of the ring. Toro Loco and El Campeón are the pride and true embodiment of the technical tradition and deserve all the glory and honor.
Híjole, I thought we'd seen it all.
What's up?
No, es el monstruo fantasma. The monster ghost has returned.
El what now?
I'll send you a link. This is a classic storyline. Look, just come to Guanajuato. Pronto.
Hola, amiga. A huge argument has broken out between the university and Horizon street scene. They want you to come down here and settle it.
Me? Yeah, okay.
You got here just in time. The university is working on an improved GPS, but the street racers say it will never be as good as local knowledge. I've programmed the route using Anna, but you're going to try to find shortcuts. I'll watch the telemetry and evaluate it using an efficiency algorithm. Does that make sense?
Tech versus gut. Got it.
Exactamente. Oh, speaking of gods, Prima Ale has been working on the GR Supra.
Yeah, I noticed.
I suppose the shortest route is by air, no? There might be a quicker way? I suppose the shortest route is by air, no? According to the telemetry and my efficiency algorithm, that was a lot of fun. Es verdad, street racers have their shortcuts, but without GPS technology, there'd be nothing to compare. Well, I'll let you get back to the streets. Adios!
I try not to take sides.
thought we'd seen it all.
What's up?
No, es el monstruo fantasma. The monster ghost has returned.
El, what now?
I'll send you a link. This is a classic storyline. Look, just come to Guanajuato. Pronto.
Increíble! The world of lucha is shocked! Toro Loco has turned rudo and is now on El Forzudo's side against El Campeón! I cannot believe my eyes! Begin! Smash the cage! Oh! Who will seize the victory by finishing the round first? And the crowd cannot wait! The conflict moves to the freeway! El Forzudo refuses to acknowledge Toro Loco as his equal! Shocking development! And the audience demands a Rudos versus Rudos match! La Batalla and the Rudos must have some magnificent shortcuts! The autodores are 3/4 of the way through the course. You can almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost. Drivers are approaching the finish line. Traidor! The betrayer El Forzudo has been defeated. Toro Loco is a real fighter, an equal among El Forzudo and El Campeón. The audience demands a Rudos versus Rudos match! The Batalla and the Rudos must have some magnificent shortcuts! Los conductores are halfway through the route. The autodores are 3/4 of the way through the course. You can almost hear the giant wheels of the monster ghost. Approaching the finish line. Traidor! The betrayer El Forzudo has been defeated. Toro Loco is a real fighter, an equal among El Forzudo and El Campeón.
Really? I thought we'd seen it all.
What's up?
No, es el monstruo fantasma. The monster ghost has returned.
And what now?
I'll send you a link. This is a classic storyline. Look, just come to Guanajuato. Pronto.
El horrible monster ghost is back from decades in exile. After an epic defeat by El Campeón and El Forzudo. They cannot face their ancient enemy alone. They need an ally. And that ally has stepped up. It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the depths of the underworld, it is the fearsome Monster Ghost. The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Forzudo. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost. Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco! The shotgun is sneaking. Sneaking up on you. Powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome monster ghost. Wait, El Forzudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Who will be victorious first? Corner coming up. Will every fighter make it? Only the triple alliance of El Campeón, El Forzudo and Toro Loco can defeat this beast on wheels. Triple Alliance has defeated the Monster Ghost! When luchadores work together, they can drive away a terror like the Monster Ghost. I cannot wait to see what buzz of lucha de carreteras await us in the future. And that ally has stepped up! It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the heads of the others. The world. It is the fearsome Monster Ghost! The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Futuro. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost. Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco. A shotgun is sneaking up on you. Powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome Monster Ghost. Wait, El Forzudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Be victorious first. Corner coming up. Will every fighter make it? Only the Triple Alliance of El Campeón, El Futuro, and Toro Loco can defeat the Beast on Wheels. That ally has stepped up! It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the depths of the underworld, it is the fearsome Monster Ghost! The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Futuro. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost! Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco! The shotgun is sneaking up on you. This powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome monster ghost. Wait, El Corsudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Be victorious first. Coming up. Will every fighter make it? Only the Triple Alliance of El Campeón, El Corsudo, and Toro Loco can defeat the Beast on Wheels. The Triple Alliance has defeated the Monster Ghost! When luchadores work together, they can drive away a terror like the Monster Ghost. I cannot wait to see what bouts of lucha de carreteras await us in the future. Stepped up! It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the pits of the underworld, it is the fearsome Monster Ghost! The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Corsudo. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost! Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco! A shotgun is sneaking up on you! Powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome Monster Ghost. Wait, El Corsudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Be victorious first. try to make it? Only the Triple Alliance of El Campeón, El Forzudo, and Toro Loco can defeat this beast on wheels! Stepped up! It's the courageous Toro Loco! From the depths of the underworld, it is the fearsome Monster Ghost! The Monster Ghost plotted his revenge against his old rivals, El Campeón and El Forzudo. One luchador alone cannot stand against the Monster Ghost! Here comes El Campeón to help defend Toro Loco! A shotgun is sneaking up on you! Powerful pair cannot defeat the fearsome Monster Ghost. Wait, El Forzudo has arrived to join the battle. The tunnels have become the ultimate lucha ring. Who will be victorious first? Sharp corner coming up. Will every fighter make it? Only the Triple Alliance of El Campeón, El Forzudo, and Toro Loco can defeat this beast on wheels! The Triple Alliance has defeated the Monster Ghost! When luchadores work together, they can drive away a terror like the Monster Ghost. I cannot wait to see what bouts of lucha de carreteras await us in the future.
Okay, this one will be epic. I found a Porsche Carrera. You know what that means?
Racing? And what do you mean, found?
In a barn, of course. And of course it's racing. Come meet me at Guanajuato. This beauty got her name from the Carrera Panamericana. The races don't run anymore, but who can blame us if we take it out one more time? Right? Let's see what this car can do. There's Jamin! Guess he wanted one last race. Let's do this! Had 6 cars competing in 1954, and all of them made it through the end. A lot of others didn't, let me tell you.
Come on, push harder. We still got a finish line to get to.
1954 was the last year the original Carrera Panamericana took place. But it gave us the most famous Porsche model, the Carrera you're driving right now. The Carrera RS 2.7 was the first production street racing 911. It was built on the 911S 2.4, the fastest Porsche you could buy at the time, and a popular choice in the later Carrera Panamericana races. The race was revived in 1988 and ran to 2016, staying true to the original races with high-speed road stages. The routes for the race were carefully selected every year by planning committee and local government to ensure they were race-worthy and that they can be closed up for 2 hours. You could almost say they've been preparing for the festival for a very long time. Guess he wanted one last race.
Let's do this!
Race had 132 competitors, and everyone turned up. Amateurs to F1 drivers, men, women, professionals, anyone who had a car.
You know anyone who participated?
Anika thinks Papa Fernando did, but she thinks Papa Fernando did everything. I know we used to go to the races with my grandfather. Qué buenos recuerdos. There was no speed limit before 2012, and you'd see cars doing 180 miles per hour. Not that I'd know anything about that. 2,178 miles of the Pan American Highway run through Mexico. The race itself had 9 stages and lasted 5 days. But the sheer distance wasn't the only challenge. Constant changes in the elevation from sea level to 3 kilometers up. The most challenging road race in the world.
Enjoying yourself, are you? Yeah, I kinda had a feeling you were.
1954 was the last year the original Carrera Panamericana took place. But it gave us the most famous Porsche model, the Carrera you're driving right now. The Carrera RS 2.7 was the first production street racing 911. It was built on the 911S 2.4, the fastest Porsche you could buy at the time, and a popular choice in the later Carrera Panamericana races. The race was revived in 1988 and ran to 2016, staying true to the original races with high-speed road stages. This is Jamin's exit. It's been fun, my friend. Take care.
Looking forward to seeing what you can do out there. Have fun now, yeah?
Great race. Almost like we did a little Panamericana with a friend. Anyways, hope you had fun with this little stroll through cars hechos en Mexico.
It was great. And let me know if you find any other cars like that.
Hey! So I texted Tristan, but my message came out really sarcastic, and long story short, he's sending another Born Fast racer after you.
9 battles, baby! Now, Horizon, are you ready to party till the break of dawn? That's fun. Ice water in their veins, this kid. I love it. Stay frosty in your new Celica.
Don't sleep on this driver, Will. I mean it. Take her seriously.
Tris, my man, relax. I'm the best racer in North or South America.
Nice to meet you, William. Shall we do this?
Born Fast. Or dead last. You know it. Do it. Go, go, go!
Jamin? It's me.
Hey, what's up? How's the race going?
I know you're watching, Jamin. Don't pretend. And wow, this guy. Is he for real?
Is a bit intense. Rich dad, sister's a bit of a character, and he has a whole system for racing too. He takes this very seriously.
More than a bit, I think.
Impossible. This doesn't represent me. This doesn't represent me. Don't put this on my record.
Yeah. It was fun, William. Perhaps another time.
Right, so, One racing feud at a time, but there's another of Tristan's friends still... around the festival, looking for Kira.
You mean our Kira? Kira Harrison?
Yeah, that's what I said. But no, definitely Kira. Can you go and deliver the bad news? This next racer is kind of intense.
Tegan, I told you, Kira isn't here. She's running operations in the UK, and Australia was a long time ago.
Makes no difference to me.
Hey there, Tristan. Hi, Tegan. I guess we're racing.
It's certainly not a social call.
Wow. Well, okay. Let's go then.
Going fast?
Darn right I am.
Anna, call Jamin.
Calling Jamin.
Jay, could you look up Tegan Ashley?
One sec. Tegan Ash. Oh, wow. She tried to buy Horizon Australia.
What? Like, the whole thing?
Yeah, and her mum has the mining money to do it, but Kira told her the festival boss job wasn't for sale. So she...
Didn't take it well?
Nope, not at all.
I can't race my way in. I can't buy my way in. What do you want from me?
Easy, Tegan. Are you all right? Forget about Born Fast. If you want to race for Horizon for a while, clear your head. That's absolutely fine.
Like they'd have me now. Nobody takes me seriously, all because of my family's stupid money.
Are you kidding? Street Scene would love to have you.
So you're the superstar. Tristan's right. Much more impressive than Jimin, and less irritating.
Jamin's really nice once you get to know him. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
I'm Katya. Born fast and all of that.
Hey, amiga. Remember that thing I said I needed help with? This is it. You in?
Of course. What do you need?
Excellent. Come meet me near Mulehe. Hey there! So, look at this. 1,400 horses of electric Ford Mustang. Get in! Let's take this down to the beach. Stick it in AWD if you like. There's some nice curves up ahead. Calm down. I know you like to go fast. I had a big breakfast. This is 2021's EV of the year. And it was up against things like the Taycan and the e-tron. Let's take this down to the beach. Stick it in AWD if you like. There's some nice curves up ahead. Whoa! How do you make it go around corners like that? I'm really asking. This is 2021's EV of the year. And it was up against things like the Taycan and the e-tron and the Recharge. It set 3 Guinness World Records, and it's inspired by the beautiful original Mach 1. And I'm telling you all of this because the Mach E was built right here in Mexico at Cuautitlán Assembly. Calm down. I know you like to go fast. I had a big breakfast. Cuautitlán Assembly has been building cars since the 60s. And more than 2.2 million cars later, we're sitting in an actual space machine made here in Mexico. Quite a journey from Cougars and Thunderbirds and F-150s to this. This isn't just a prototype. Cuautitlán Assembly does a range of options for the Mach. It's 68 kilowatt-hour standard and an 88 kilowatt-hour extended range version. It will give you over 300 miles of range on a single charge. The Performance GT version is the really wild one. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. This one is quite a bit faster. Honestly, when I first tried it, I had to go and sit in a quiet room for a bit. And I've flown airplanes in a storm. It's wild tech. You can switch from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive at the touch of a button. And when you get into tuning, you can basically tweak every one of the 7 engines individually. It can make 1,400 horsepower and a ton of downforce at 160 miles per hour thanks to the Aero 2.
So what you're saying is, not bad for something that weighs more than that F-150 of yours.
Yes. This is a detour, but if anything can happen... And there we go. Sunrise over the sea. Beautiful. But we're not done. There's one more thing to look at. I'll let you know as soon as I have, found it.